Hey, everybody. And I want to make sure happy Monday. I just left one of my doctor's appointments, so it went great, which is fine. It was just kind of a little follow-up checkup, so I knew it would, but so I have a little bit of an update on the treatment options since my tumor's trying to be on the move. Not trying, it's on the move. I actually just got a call from my neuro-oncologist on the way over to this doctor. And so, you know how they were going to send me to, technically it was Bethesda, Maryland. And they were going to see about doing a clinical trial study on me. And I would fly there once a month to do treatment. Well, my neuro-oncologist, the tumor board here in Dallas, got with all of the doctors, whatever, the neuro-oncologists and neurosurgeons, all of them up in Maryland, and they all got together about it, and they said that basically they're not going to attempt treatment on me because it's just too rare, that they don't really know what to do with it, and so, no. But they did inform her that I have been invited to Washington, D.C. to do, they want to actually do a natural history study on me. And they would more than likely follow me for the rest of my life. For the better part, I would be the first person, the first adult that they've ever done a study with the ganglioglioma tumor, but especially in the brainstem, in the medulla. It is just, it's never been heard of. It's not, it's not heard of, or it's very unheard of. Well, it just doesn't happen. And so they don't know what to do. Nobody knows what to do because there is not one study in the medical journals, history books, anything that's ever been done on an adult with a ganglioglioma tumor in the brainstem and in the medulla. I guess it's just that rare, basically. So I would actually be the first person. And so just, I asked her, I was like, so what do they do? And she's like, no, you have to, we need to be very clear about this. They would not be doing any form of treatment, but they would, pay all your expenses, fly you up there, all this stuff. And then they basically would study me and follow me, I guess, for the rest of my life, and just, record all the data and everything from diagnosis to the treatments that I've done, when I did them, how old I was. I don't know. I mean, she just gave me so much info. But yeah, I don't know. Part of it sucks because even though honestly I didn't want to go to Washington, so I'm kind of glad that as far as for treatment once a month. It's one thing going once or every so often, but every month, yeah. And on chemo, no. But that was maybe my one hope that finally they would figure something out about this. But even they don't know enough about it, and so now I've just been invited to literally contribute to history, is what they said. But that is awesome, though, because that's what I've said the whole time, is because this is so rare, and then because I do have the genetic mutation on top of that, which they just discovered a few years back, and and so I've always said I don't want somebody else sitting in this seat down the road, and more doctors in the neuro world saying, we don't know, we don't know, we don't know, because they don't know what to do, because they don't know what it is. It hasn't been seen. And so anything that I can do to contribute, I want to do. So, and if that means that, I let them study me for the rest of my life or however long it may be, that's perfect if it will contribute and help somebody else down the road. And I can't remember if I said this part or not already, but because they basically were like, no, it's too rare, we don't want to attempt to do anything with it, they referred me to MD Anderson in Houston. And so I'm basically waiting for MD Anderson to reach out to me. And apparently all the neuro-oncologists up in Maryland said that MD Anderson has a new chemo drug out that I might possibly be able to get on, that they're hoping wouldn't make me as sick as the first round, or as sick as, doing the IV, I can't think of the something, or carplopes. I can't even remember the dang names, but anyways, but make me maybe not as sick as those, or as sick as I was when I did my first round of chemo. Tetramolazide, or whatever it's called. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Temodar is the easy name. But, so now it looks like my options are, instead of Maryland, staying local or nothing, it's Houston, staying local or nothing. But that still means that, if MD Anderson thinks that they want to try to treat me, then that means I would be having to go to Houston once a month. But at least you can drive to Houston. You can fly to Houston too, which is a really easy flight. But, so it's like, even if there ever was a time, that we flew, it would be fast. But of course, being in the car and being sick is going to suck. But at least I can lay down and go to sleep and so on and so forth. But I just couldn't believe it. Like, I did not expect that today at all. So I was just cruising down the highway and just jamming to some tunes. And I noticed my phone was blinking. I was like, what the heck? And then I saw my neuro's face and number pop up, and I was like, oh, crap. So, but, but I do think that the natural history study thing, I think that's really, really cool. So, like I said, they've just basically never seen anything like this. So they want to study me and follow me and learn about it. And so like I said, if it'll contribute and it'll help people down the road, then I definitely want to do that. So, I don't ever want anybody else sitting in the spot that I'm sitting in, where it's like, they got no problem telling you, oh, you got 2 to 5 years. But then you're like, well, so what do we do to take care of this? And like, we don't know. Like, then how do you know, It's frustrating. It makes you feel like a guinea pig. But leave it to me. Things are going to happen to have rare this and rare that. And so it's like I have to have a never-seen brain tumor. Never seen before brain tumor in a spot. They've never seen it this type. And then on top of that, when I had my DNA tested, from my craniotomy, we found out that I, of course, tested positive for a brand new and extremely rare genetic tumor. Genetic mutation. So it's like a double whammy. But, so I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Like I said, it is kind of a bummer, because I was really hoping, even though I probably would have ended up saying no to Washington, because honestly, y'all, it would have killed me. It was still just nice to have that little thought that maybe there's somebody, maybe they're the people that can finally do something. I just get jealous sometimes because it's like, people with other types of cancers and tumors, they just go and they get this treatment and they know, every doctor they see knows what to do for them and what medicine to give them. And, then me, it's like, I don't get any of that. I just get, we don't know. Hope for the best. I get, we're going to get to a point where there's, that's all that we can do. Because we just don't know. That's what I get. But, oh well. Just part of life, so. But it's just another reason that I have agreed to donate my brain to science to UT Southwestern when I pass. So that way somebody can find something out. But anyways, but other than that, everything is going absolutely great. My oldest daughter Molly has some awesome things going on in her life right now. There was just some really, really cool stuff that has happened. Oh, look, I got my brain tumor. This was last year. No, this was 2019's. But there's just a bunch of really, really cool stuff that's happened with her. Some awesome stuff. Really positive stuff that we are just so happy about. So that's very cool. And then, oh, I know there's something else. There's other stuff, but that's just that for now. So, and then let's see. Oh, I went over to my friend's Saturday, and he ended up cooking. Let's see, what did he cook? He cooked risotto with seared cod, and then made a like a creamy butter garlic sauce to put over it, with a bread that was stuffed with like sun-dried tomatoes and like basil and garlic and cheese. Oh, man, it was so good, y'all. Oh, God, it was so good. And then for dessert, he made like a raspberry sorbet with sliced strawberries and dark chocolate covered cashews. And it was so yummy. It was, oh my God, it was so good. So we were able to sit out on the patio and eat it. It was really, really nice. But, I'm sorry. Anyways, yeah, oh God, it was the bomb though. Man, it was so freaking good, y'all. God, it's like the fish literally just like melted. And I mean, literally, it just fell apart in your mouth. It was so good. And then like the butter sauce. So, and of course, y'all are going to say, you need to eat it. But he was going to do broccoli with the risotto. And I was like, no. So, and I know actually it's really healthy for you. And I know I should eat it. I just can't do it, y'all. I just cannot do broccoli. But oh yeah, it was just so good. And like I said, it literally like just fell apart in my mouth. It was so yummy. It was yummy. So, I'm thinking, dang, I know people pay good money for dishes like this. So, but anyway, so that was cool. That was fun. But that is about that. So I just knew that I hadn't updated y'all on that. So, but yeah, I did end up going out there and just ate dinner and just hung out for a little bit. And I didn't even stay out too late because I was tired. So tired. But anyways, okay, well, I'm actually at the gas station. I need to go in and get some more coffee, and then because I gotta drive back home. So, but yeah, but I'll be back, guys. So just wanted to update you on the treatment options and on my weekend. And I am so sorry that I think our daily devotionals, I think yesterday's probably didn't post until today, and I'm so sorry. I don't know what was up with my phone. It was going cuckoo on me, but oh well. So, But I'm going to go, and I love y'all, and I will be back. And my neuro-oncologist is supposed to get back to me as far as Washington, so, and let me know, like, what, when, where, why, how, I guess, or whatever. So, but anyways, y'all have a beautiful and blessed day, and let's all keep our fingers crossed that hopefully my car's ready today, so I haven't heard anything. So, but I hope that y'all have a wonderful Monday. So, love you. Bye.